want to change your KSG followers from this old plastic to this new aluminum, well, stay tuned and I'll show you how. Hey guys, it is Bullet Envy. Gonna do hopefully a real short video today for you, for anyone that had the same kind of troubles as I did. I found this product. I was looking for stuff to upgrade the KSG because it was having feeding issues. It would malfunction on me even the first time I ever shot it. So I don't think that's gonna help. This is gonna help that, but it's just something I found from NDZ Performance, and hopefully this will help a little bit of the drag, and I don't know, maybe it'll help, but it's customization at the least. And had a little bit of trouble because you actually are supposed to have a special tool for this, and I actually saw, I had to go to YouTube myself to see, you know, free versions of how to take this thing apart, and I can't remember the guy's name on YouTube, but you know, I got a little help from him. And so this is not a disassembly or assembly video, but if anybody needs a little help putting these in, you'll have at least some sort of reference once you get to this part. So first off, you got to disassemble the entire firearm. And there's what the difference is going to be when you're done. You got plastic, and you can kind of hear the grit. And then that's the aluminum one. I found a bunch of different ones of these online, but most of them, they wanted 20 bucks a piece for this, and I was like, no way. But these guys, 10 bucks. It's really thin. I mean, if I squeezed hard enough, I could probably bend that, but I mean, it's going to be staying inside the tube, so I think it'll be all right. But beautiful color, and it's a good way you can kind of see something a little brighter to know that you're empty. So they had red, yellow, green, and orange, I think. So I got green for the KSG, and for my Scorpion, the Remington 500, I got orange, because that's the theme I'm going with each gun. So I want to show you guys the very odd way to take these apart. So you'll have to do this with these, and as you can see, I definitely damaged that, but I plan on replacing these anyway. I think they have some spike ones that come out the front that I thought looked pretty cool. Might be useful, so I don't really care. I'm going to get rid of these. But just so you can see what you can do if you don't do this right, because it came with an epic ton of Loctite. I mean, one barrel, or one tube, was perfectly fine. It broke off just like nothing. But the other barrel, the amount of Loctite they put on it was insane. I had to take a torch to get it to loosen up, and so it comes with crush washers. You'll probably have to replace. I'm not going to. So you got two of these. See, this one doesn't have any damage. Just a little bit of the paint came off, but no big deal. And let's see. So you'll have to take those off first. So those will be in there attached. So you'll just unscrew those first, pop this out. But like I said, not a disassembly video. But once you get to the actual tubes themselves, so you got the whole thing, you're going to take, and this is the part that I got from the other guy, so I want to give him credit on this, but he was using an adjustable wrench, and as you see, the amount of torque I had to put to get that Loctite broke loose, even with a torch. So the tool that you can buy to do this, the specialty tool, is 40 bucks. I didn't want to spend that. And just for transparency, I'll show you. I didn't do much damage to these because these weren't that bad, but still, just like one tube had no Loctite hardly, and the other one had a ton of Loctite. So depends. But you're going to take this, and I actually had to upgrade and use channel locks, but I've already broken this one loose just for the video. So you just take your washer, you put it in those grooves, and really kind of hold down while you're doing it. A vise and some soft stuff so you don't mar it up, but you just take and you just turn just like that. And this is under spring pressure, but I already know how many threads I got left. You just put it in and you just keep turning, and then you should be able to do something by hand. Now, this is not a super heavy duty spring, but you know, wear eye protection, be careful, just be cautious. And you just keep turning, holding your hand on it real tight. See all that Loctite? That's what's left. I pulled so much more out of there. Give me a second. That's how many threads we're at. See? There it goes. It's a very tiny spring. So you just take, and be careful, because these springs, they're like 17 bucks to replace, and they are super thin and super long. So I don't know why this camera's not focusing tonight. There's that spring. I mean, so there we go. Then you just take and well, so if it's not coming out, sorry, I'm taking my spring and just pushing it through the other side. The other one just dropped right out, but all tubes are not alike. There we go. Just be careful when you're pulling it back out, because there's a lot of stuff it can get caught on. 1 second. All right, so this is the difference. This is stock, and you know, wear some gloves, because this has gun oil all over it, and gun oil is not super good to soak into your body, but I forgot. See, that's the difference. And I mean, just from this right here, you've got to lose some drag. Yeah, that's half the size. So, and it gives a little flair to your gun. So you're going to take this, insert it in your tube. Now, if you're particular with which way the words are going to appear, you might want to try to do that, but just for the video, I'm not going to. So you put that in there, take your spring, feed it in there. Now, you see that? That catches inside the spring. Be careful. So once you're there, I'm not going to screw it in all the way. So, and that, come on camera, there we go. That's your end result. Just slap you a little gun oil in there too when you're done, but see, that's really nice. So there's another angle so you can kind of see these. Yeah, that's pretty. Pro tip, while you got your beast all disassembled, take this time to take an air compressor And this is a brand new gun. I've only shot it a couple times, but you know, blow the dust out of everything, oil it up, don't lose any of your pins. And just in case you drop something, let's move these out of the way, just so you know what parts are coming off of it. Bolt, your 2 screws. There are these tiny little buggers right here. Don't lose those. These 2 pieces go on this and that. So those are all the tiny pieces. Don't lose them. Clean your gun, oil it while you got everything out. You're good to go. There we go. And that is a job complete. Continue screwing that in, tighten these down, put your gun back together, you're done. So, like I said, somewhat short video. Hope this helped anyone that needs it. Hope you guys have a good day. Bullet Envy out.